Welcome to Mechanicy Stuff. Welcome to Mechanicy Stuff. Today's adventure is we're going to try to get a spark out of Fiona's magnito. In previous videos, we know the magnito works. We've got a spark out of it. But I tried yesterday. It's the video about trying to get Fiona started. Couldn't get a peep out of her. Couldn't get a bloody spark out of it and nothing. So I've taken the distributor cap off. We're going to run a few tests on it just to make sure that, you know, basically that the current is passing from the distributor cap to the spark plugs. If you like this sort of stuff, please like and subscribe. Helps me, helps the channel. Alright, let's get on with it. I don't know if you can see inside. Normally that's a carbon brush, but this is solid. And I've just noticed inside there's a tiny little spring. I don't know, can you see that? Let's see if I can point to it with that. Oh, you can't really. I need about 15 bloody hands. Right, it's there. Okay. Can you see that moving? Right. What comes out of the magnito is basically a metal spike like that, with a lead cap on. And I was just looking at that and wondering, I wonder if it's not touching it. But we'll just run a little continuity test on it and just see what's what. Is that gonna... And of course the old bloody... It is working, right. Have we got distribution? Oh, bloody haven't it? It's very hard to see in the light. Right, we've got current going to there. Let's test that HT lead. If we put... Because these are the original ones. I mean, I don't... God knows what year they are. Nothing. Nothing there. Now that's interesting. Let's just try another one. Now that one's working. What about that one? I mean, it could just be... You see, that one's not working there is it? They're not just dirty connections, are they? I reckon these are just plug and dirty connections. Right. The biggest problem is with this, these distributor caps are like rocking horse shit. And even if you can get one, they're an absolute bloody fortune. So we will have to be so careful. Let's just have a look at this. I'm guessing they're going to be full of verdigris, you know, the corrosion that's on copper. This is reality, you know, it's not... you see a lot on YouTube where they have a quick fiddle and miraculously it starts. Knowing my luck, there'll be nothing like that. Right, there we go. I really wanted to see what that was like. So I'm guessing that just pierced it there. I don't know if you can see that. That is basically a nail that pierces through it. So is a HT because I'd love to be able to reuse these because I think they're pretty cute. Come on. Well, that was good as a doornail, isn't it? Well, I don't seem to be able to find. There's the wire. I'm guessing that is... Let's get that little nip. Overzealous, because I may have to take these ends off. Where's the, so it would be that little bit, wouldn't it? I'm guessing. I'm guessing that that is that goes into the copper there. So just a tap. No, absolutely bugger all. I can see the metal in there. I cannot. Well, I think the logical thing to do is open him up and just have a look-ski. Right. I mean, the little spike could have rusted away or anything, wouldn't it? Yeah. No bloody spike on it, it's gone. Let's have a little dig at that. Right. Yay! Well, there's nothing wrong with the leads then, is there? The little piece that attached to it has disappeared. So obviously I'm guessing that's what's happened with all the other ones. It would be so interesting if that would come out so we could actually have a look. Here we go. Right. Let me just put it on my mucky paw. Can you see that? It's got a point on it. And obviously, you know, that's quite clean, isn't it? That's shiny. And when that screw is screwed into that hole with the HT lead in, that makes that contact, which we're happy enough about. And it's the other blooming end, isn't it? But I can't really see how we could Unless we could force a piece of copper into it. And I would get there pretty... Oh no, it's there. It's so dark in this bloody workshop. It's not been done properly. Come on, sweetie, right, there we go. Can you see? It's folded, it's there. If I... Right. It's actually there. Can you see that metal? Can you see that little spike? That's the bugger. Right, and the filthy. Right. So, what I'm going to suggest is... I will just get a pen, and I'm going to take every one off. But I need to number them. It should be. What number was that one? That was number 3. Number 3. Number 2. Number 4. And number 1. They are a little bit rat-chewed on the outside, aren't they? But I mean, I'm guessing eventually we'll have to change them. But I'm guessing the solid copper, you know? I mean, if they are... To be honest, there's no reason why they couldn't be original. As I say, everything else is, and it's a very unusual magnito, to be honest, to be on a little domestic car. Oh, come on, you bugger! No, she's still in that. Like I said, I just daren't be too rough with it. Are we out now? That's 2. Let's have a quick test of that one again. Nice, he's fine. Nothing wrong with him. So you get my big stinky fingers and the bloody little... Actually quite a sensible way to do it. Test you. Nice. Here another one, the other duffer. Bloody torch. Right, so duffer, 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 Last one. Sorry, I'm not being funny. This is probably, it could be the reason why it was laid up in the bloody first place. You know, because it would only be, you'd only be getting a spark on 2 cylinders. You know, if that. I still haven't worked out why somebody tried to put a coil on it. They must have been having ignition problems. You know, daffers. There'd be no reason to put a coil on, would there? My thinking. Why would somebody go to the effort? Nothing wrong with that one either, is there? There's a blooming hole, so we can just try it in there. There we go. Nothing wrong with that one. Right, so we've got 2 failures. You see what the problem is. There's no point sticking that one back on because obviously it's a bit rusty inside. So I'll clean it up, fix it back on, make sure there's a continuity test on it, and I'll do exactly the same with that one. Like I said, there's no point you watching me. Somebody's already did a nip at that. No point you watching me just do that. It's pretty straightforward, isn't it, really? Right. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. We'll get this. When I get 2 minutes, I'll film myself. We'll double bubbly, make sure the magnito is sparking. But I'll have to whip the battery off the Land Rover for that, because it's a pain in the arse. The little battery I've got's no good. Alright, cheers, bye bye.